What's good, BitRushers? My name's DeFi Brains and you're watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video, we're going to be covering Near Protocol as well as the coin and a little bit of price analysis. It has kind of been shooting up lately. They've recently launched a bunch of stuff that you can use for decentralized finances or DeFi. They have NFTs now and they've rolled out Nightshade, their proof of stake sharding mechanism. We're going to cover all of that in today's video, so if that sounds good, go ahead and stick around. But if you're new around here, once you sub to the channel, you can click the bell on to be notified from future videos as they drop. Leave me a comment below, let me know what you think of the video. Find links for everything, including my social media and all of today's links in the description below. If you are enjoying the content, go ahead and tap on the thumbs up button. And here we go. And again, another friendly reminder to follow my social media, including my company we've recently launched, which is a Web3 entertainment company focusing on games, comics, and unique digital experiences. We have several games we're working on as well as comics to go along with those games. We're also helping a bunch of other projects launch their smart contracts for their NFTs. So if you guys are interested in any of that, come on over here, give us a like, give us a sub, give us a follow, all that good stuff on all the different platforms. And again, on Twitter, it is at ABRAXAS_DAO, and you can join up the Discord, discord.gg/ABRAXAS. As always, nothing in today's video is to be considered financial advice. Make sure you always do your own due diligence, your own research, and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. We are going to start out with a little technical analysis over on Coingecko. We can see right up top here, we are ranked number 17 for their market cap, so really great to see that. Just coming down a little bit, you can see all of the financials here, the total supply, the max supply, fully diluted supply, 24-hour trading volume. So everything's looking really good right there. And then just taking a look at the charts from the end of the year, we were sitting somewhere around about $6, 6.76, somewhere in there. We did bottom out with the rest of the market here. We did bottom out in July of last year, right around $1.93. That would have been a really great buying opportunity on this coin. And most recently here in January, we pumped all the way up to $20 before coming back down to around $9. Now, within the past couple months here, we've had another big push. As I did mention, they have a lot of great stuff happening. And currently, we're sitting right about that $15 to $16 range. However, you still have some room to grow to get back up to that all-time high around $20. And I don't think it's going to stop there, as I do feel like this coin is going to continue to pump. As you can tell, I'm pretty bullish on this project. But that's it for the technical analysis. Let's get into the actual website and cover what it is and what they do. So the link for this one's going to be near.org. And also, if you guys need to pick up a wallet for this, they do have a nice and easy to use Web3 wallet. It's just wallet.near.org. So I'm not going to cover exactly how to set this thing up, as it's very similar to basically every other Web3 wallet, but you need to create an account, download it, get it set up, and you're good to go. So if you guys need to do that, go ahead. You can also pick this coin up if we go back to Coingecko. And clicking on the Markets tab, we can see here that it is available on several major exchanges, including Binance, DigiFinex, HitBTC, Tokyo Crypto, Whitebit, HitBTC again. Looks like Crypto.com, Gate.io, just a whole bunch of them, guys. So if you want, just choose the exchange that you most often use or pick one that you want to sign up for. But there is lots of places to get this coin. And then again, you can download that Web3 wallet and send it over and start using it for some great DeFi gains. So just starting up at the top here, it says reimagine your world through simple, secure, and scalable technology. Near empowers millions to invent and explore experiences. Businesses, creativity, and community are being reimagined for a more sustainable and inclusive future. And it does say certified carbon neutral. So one of their major benefits, as it is a low gas cost, it's fast, it's scalable. They are using sharding, and they've recently rolled out that Nightshade technology, which is their full sharding. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. If you guys aren't familiar with exactly what sharding is, essentially what it means is there's multiple blockchains, so they can run in parallel, and then they send back to like the beacon chain, the main chain, that information, and they have instant finality, unlike a couple other networks, including Ethereum, which does take several transactions for finality. But we do know that Ethereum is looking to also move towards proof of stake sharding with Ethereum 2.0. So these guys are already kind of doing what Ethereum's looking to do. And again, it is super fast. super cheap. So everything you're looking for if you're a big brand looking to build out. There's lots of DeFi protocols, as I mentioned, that have launched, so we can take a look at those. Just a quick search over on DeFi Llama, which has all of the different DeFi protocols and all the different chains and everything like that. We can see the total locked value here is 368 million, which has continued to grow, especially since September here. We had that nice push. And yeah, just coming down a little bit, you can see everything that they have in terms of actual DeFi stuff. And there is quite a bit more than this right here. These are just the top 5 that you can see. But we have Ref Finance, we have Metapool, we have Burrow. And then just back at the main site and scrolling down a little, we have Foundation for Creation. The creator economy requires robust infrastructure, including a set of intuitive developer tools and an engaged, decentralized community. You guys can learn more about that creator economy. They have lots of good stuff going. But you can see right here, they have DeFi, NFTs, and DAOs. So 3 of the most popular kind of buzzwords in crypto right now. They got them all covered, so you can earn with your coins that you already have, stake them, lock them up, and continue to earn high yields. You can mint NFTs and use NFT platforms, and you can also create and utilize decentralized autonomous organizations for voting and governance. I will say that the reason I started looking at this project is actually because of the NFTs. You guys know I'm mainly focused on NFTs at this point, although I do still do a little bit of DeFi here and there. Someone in my Telegram group had mentioned a platform for the Near Protocol NFTs, and I took a look at it. I really liked it, and I'm probably going to cover that in a future video. However, I always like to just go back to the main chain and do a video on the actual Near Protocol itself before I start covering dApps and different things you can do on that protocol. Hence why we have today's video. But coming down even further, we do have solutions for scaling. It says Near is eliminating the barriers to Web3 adoption with high speeds, low fees, and a progressive user interface. Near's climate neutral blockchain is ready for explosive growth, which we just saw that they are currently having these past couple of months. And again, guys, nothing on today's video is financial advice. However, I do think it's a fairly nice buy right now, even at its current price. The whole market is crashing a little bit, so you may be able to pick up a little bit of a better price depending on when you're watching this video. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty bullish on this project in general. They got a lot going on, and I think they're going to continue to build and continue to be one of the top blockchains in the near future. Speaking of future, we have a multi-chain future. Near runs in concert with Ethereum, Polkadot, Cosmos, and more, allowing for a free flow of assets and communication between networks for a betterment of all. We do have Aurora, which is an Ethereum bridge and EVM, so you can bridge over your Ethereum tokens and use them over on Aurora, which is essentially like a layer 2 on top of the Near protocol. So that's really great to see that. They also have, like a native EVM, I believe, just on the main chain. And then we also have Octopus Network. I talked about this one a little bit in my Telegram chat group, but essentially they're basically doing like parachain, something very similar to Polkadot. However, they're building it on top of the Near protocol, which again makes me extra bullish because I love Polkadot. I love that parachain technology, and they're trying to essentially do that here over on Near. So a lot of good things happening. We also have the All Bridge, and you can bridge over from Solana, Taro, Stellar, and more. I also know they do have a bridge with Cardano, so a lot of the top coins that are out there right now are interacting, have interoperability with Near Network, which is again what makes me super bullish on it. Anytime you see a project that integrates a bunch of other ecosystems and kind of makes it easy for swap coins back and forth, that's generally what does drive a lot of the actual market, because if people can easily switch their coins, they can easily use their other coins, they can easily get them back and forth, cash out when they need to, then it definitely makes it a much better opportunity for people. So yeah, guys, just super bullish on this all around. And again, here they have create an account and choose your path. So this is going to bring you to that wallet page. You can set up an account and start getting going. And they have 3 different options, kind of like what you might want to do or where you might fit in. And you can build a decentralized app as a developer. That's what you're going to do here if you click I'm a developer, or you can do start up or grow up a platform that sets you up for success. Investors and partners and users are waiting. So if you guys want, you can do that as well. Again, you could build a layer 2 on top of this network. And then belong, if you just want to explore the community and see what they got going on, you can also do that. Coming down to the footer, you can see they do have quite a bit of links because there is so much stuff going on here, guys. So feel free to go into the education. They have a lot of documentation. If you guys are looking to build, there's a ton of different stuff you can do, including grants and funding. You can join their accelerator. If you want to be part of what they got going on, they do have the DAO. They also have guilds, which are essentially kind of like DAOs, but a little bit like smaller, where you can just put together a group that works on something or does something. So you guys can explore all of that. And again, they have their choose your path here. Kind of makes it like a little gamified thing, like where are you in their network. But overall, I think for me, I'm just going to be an investor, maybe put a little bit of money and dabble in some of their DeFi protocols that we covered there over on the Llama. And in a future video, again, guys, we will be covering NFTs and a few of the NFT platforms that they have running on the Near protocol. And then if we come over to learn and click on platform, we can see what is Near. We kind of already covered all that, but what I want to show you right here is why build on Near, and it has sustainable or efficient proof of stake network, was also certified as carbon neutral in February 2021 by South Pole. Cost effective, 1,000 times lower transaction fees for users, and developers earn 30% of those transaction fees. Secure, a thriving ecosystem of validators, maintains network integrity. And again, if you guys want to lock up some tokens, you can stake with them, or there's a bunch of other DeFi stuff that we already covered. Friendly, it says friendly and human readable account names, followed by a DNS naming pattern. So just like you have the ENS names like the .eth on Ethereum network, they also have that built natively into Near protocol. So I think that's really great from the start, that it's not like a separate app or dApp that you have to go to, or a separate coin or whatever, that they're just doing that natively. I think a lot of other blockchains should look at doing something like that. So great to see that right from the start here. Harmonious, EVM, and Rainbow Bridge were developed for interoperability amongst chains, and EVM is the Ethereum virtual machine, which is essentially what runs smart contracts. It's also pragmatic, so contracts were written using expressive community-supported general-purpose languages, Rust, and assembly script. So again, if you're a developer, you may want to take a look at Near protocol. We do have a JavaScript SDK, which stands for Software Developer Kit. We have a Rust SDK, an AssemblyScript SDK, a JSON RPC API. We have command line interface. We have NearUp, which manages deployments locally and join any public or private network. We do already have that Near wallet we mentioned, and the Near Explorer, a blockchain search tool allowing developers to view transactions, details, accounts, block details, and more. Essentially, this is like the Etherscan of the Near protocol, and you guys can check that out at explorer.near.org. And again, I'm really bullish that all of this stuff is being built in from the start natively. We don't have to wait for a third-party company to come in and do any of this stuff. It is there, built right from the start. You can also explore some courses and workshops. So they have Near University where you can start building on Near. If you're interested in that, another great tool for developers, that they have this built out for you. You guys can learn a bunch of stuff. I haven't checked it out, but I'm sure they have a bunch of different videos and how-tos and all kinds of good stuff. They do have extensive documentation on the protocol. That's going to be basically everything for today's video. However, I am planning some future follow-up videos. Definitely going to be doing a video in the future on Octopus and their parachain setup. Going to be doing a video on a couple NFT platforms that they have, and possibly even some DeFi stuff. So definitely look out for more content from me on Near protocol, as I am feeling rather bullish. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Never invest more than you can personally afford to lose. Thank you guys again for watching BitRush Crypto. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, tap on that thumbs up. Consider sharing it on social media with your friends, family, anybody else you think may be interested in Near protocol or learning a little bit more about what it is. Speaking of social media, make sure you follow my social media at DeFi Brains with the Z over on Twitter, and follow my company also at ABRAXAS_DAO. Join up our Discord or my Telegram chat if you want more access to me. You want early access to these things I'm looking at a couple of weeks, possibly even months before the videos drop. And that's going to be everything. Thanks again, guys. Happy crypto, and let's keep getting those coins.